What is the outlook on the markets? Like though there has been like 1 lakh crore of FI flows.
Yeah.
Do you think this will continue in the next?
We are seeing a sudden liquidity, especially coming from the US. We think markets like Taiwan, Indonesia, and India, and some of the other emerging markets are getting the benefit of this liquidity. So especially the last run that we've seen in the Sensex or the Nifty is a little bit driven by this liquidity. Having said that, we don't see concerns of a fundamental nature that make us feel that there is any bubble in the offering. But India Inc. Q2 results are due to come out soon, and there will be focus of the market on seeing how the Q2 results are likely to come. But another thing that sort of makes us feel comfortable is overall the domestic consumption story which we have been hearing about India. Many of us are in our day-to-day life now seeing the real manifestations of that. And therefore it looks like people have disposable income to make the consumption story really happen. So even assuming that there are any short-term risks that I have not mentioned, if we look at little more steady state, I think this 9% consumption or 8% consumption, 8% growth that we are hearing looks like a reasonable reality for some more time to come. And that is why institutional investors, especially from the global side, are pretty keen to look at investing in India.
So that also means buoyant IPO market that is to come.
Secondary markets are an important barometer of how IPO markets perform, and we currently think that the secondary markets are offering a good platform or a good window for primary issuances to happen. We have seen a few issues sort of not list as well as they should, but the corollary to that is a few of the issues have also listed well and given the classical 15 to 20% return. So it's been a little bit of a mixed bag, and as long as the market, the investment banks and the issuers are rational and careful about how they price, I see a good primary market window continuing for some more time. What I'm also happy to state is most of the IPOs that have come are coming from company stables with track record and which offer reasonable promise for the coming year.